Welcome and thank you for watching Channel 24. Today I have Tom Beasley, and he is the president of the Jonesboro Rotary Club. Tom, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
I know you guys do a lot of things locally and nationally, so go ahead and tell us exactly what it is that you guys do.
Well, our motto is service above self, and we're very fortunate in Jonesboro that we have a great number of people that want to help people that need help, or that have projects locally that can help adults or children, any of those things. And we're fortunate enough with our three clubs here in Jonesboro that each one of them has fundraising events. We have a sports show that we do annually. The University Club does what's called Pot of Gold, and the Metro Club does a wine tasting and food tasting, and then other projects during the year. But the money that we raise from these different projects goes back into our community. Most of it goes back locally, but we also support projects both on a national basis and an international basis. Rotary has been, as a worldwide organization working with the World Health Organization, we're one of the primary entities that has been responsible for almost completely eradicating polio on the planet. And we're down to 4 countries now, and we're working real hard. We have money that's been given by the Gates Foundation that we're raising matching money for that's going to be close to $1 billion that will be put together to try to finally stamp out polio. On more of a regional or national basis, we help with disaster areas, whether there's floods or earthquakes. What we do is we send tents and food and medicine that come in a package that can be opened up, and 10 people can live in these shelters for up to a couple of weeks and have enough food to eat, and also have the medical supplies. When we get back a little bit closer to home, when Hurricane Katrina came in and just absolutely destroyed Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, because that's where the eye of the storm came in, we adopted, along with the city, Bay St. Louis as somebody to do an outreach to help them. We were able to send the very first fuel that the citizens of that area could use, because the National Guard and FEMA had to take most of the fuel they had down there and use it. But we got gasoline and diesel fuel down there so they could do some of their own repairs. We were very lucky to collect lots of clothes, lots of food. And these were things that we actually asked them to tell us what they needed, rather than just doing a broadcast or a shotgun approach to it. And got quite a bit of acclamation, and that's not why we do it, but quite a bit of acclamation of being the most efficient of getting what they needed down there. Now, I'm really proud of what we've done here in Jonesboro on a lot of things. The 3 clubs together in 2003 built what's called Centennial Park out at Craighead Forest Lake. And that is a park that is a very rare type of playground area, because it was designed for all children, but specifically for developmentally disabled children. That it's wheelchair accessible. If you've got crutches or whatever, however you have to get around, you can get around on that playground, and it has this marvelous surface that if you fall down, you don't get hurt. And so we're quite proud on that, and we got national and international recognition, all 3 clubs did, for doing that park. And since then, we've added Fort Rotary, along with help from the city. The 3 clubs went together to build that, to give more area for children that didn't have any disabilities to play, and maybe older children to move over there so the little children and the disabled children could play. I mean, it was getting overcrowded on Centennial Park, so we needed to build something else, so we did that. But other projects that our club has had, we help furnish a dental clinic with completely new equipment so that dentists could use state-of-the-art equipment at Church Health Center and take care of 200 to 300 people a year, where it had been taking care of maybe 100 or 75 because the equipment was too old and the dentists were a little scared to work with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Rotary is for anybody that wants to be involved in helping the community, locally, nationally, internationally. They can get in touch with me. I'll actually give my office phone number, which is 870-935-5533. They can talk to me, and I can find out whether they would rather meet at noon on Tuesdays or breakfast on Thursday or in the evening on Tuesdays, because that's when the 3 different clubs have their individual meetings. And from that, I can steer them to the right person to look at being a member of Rotary. It does have a nominal cost to be a member, but anybody that has a warm spot in their heart that wants to do public service can be a member of Rotary. And we encourage them to do that. We would like to grow some more. The 3 clubs together have about 300 members in total, but if we had 500 members, we could do even more than we do.
All right. Well, it sounds like a great organization, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
You. I think this is a wonderful thing that you're doing here.
Yes, it is. And thank you guys for watching.